Gaurav, for small businesses, when it comes to sales, what are the lowest hanging fruits?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, super question. And to my mind, and we talk about this extensively, is tap your power base, right? Each and every person, on this planet, they have a fan club, so-called power base. And you don't have to be like a movie star, to have that kind of fan club. There are people who looked up to you in school, in college, people at work, perhaps, areas where you stay, if you play a particular sport, maybe the gym, the club. So your friends, even family members. So all of these people are people who make up your power base. Now, in sales, it's very important to bring down some of the barriers. Sales is about relationships. Sales is about trust and credibility. Now, hopefully, some of these people have some degree of trust in you, faith in you. They have known you over the years. They have seen what you do. And hence it is important for you to reach out to them. So lowest hanging fruit that you can actually tap, and something that I tell everyone go out for, is your power base. Because the truth is that you need to get everyone that knows you to help you, right? I mean, mostly when people, come into, business, or they start selling a product or service, there is a belief that what they have to offer is for the betterment of mankind and humanity. So hence, the belief, if that belief is there within, and if you're convinced that you're selling a great product or service and you're not trying to scam anyone, reach out to those closest to you, hit your power base. So I'd say that is probably the number one thing I'd recommend. The second is, if you've been in business for some time and perhaps you've already reached out to your power base, and now you're looking for the next best thing. To my mind, the next best thing is reach out to your orphan clients. Now, orphan clients are clients who are being serviced by someone else in your organization. Maybe it was a relative, a partner, an employee, a manager. And if that person left the business for whatever reason, or just isn't as actively involved anymore, someone needs to draw that list of people that you were working with, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years back, and start reaching out to those people. Because what happened is, when the person or the manager who's managing them, or the account manager who's managing that account, is no longer in the picture, these clients are now actually orphan clients. I mean, and when we say orphan, it's just like orphan children, children who had no parents. So exactly the same thing has happened over here. And if you can reach out to your orphan clients, I think that's a great way of, restoring, your pipeline. And perhaps the third thing I want to share over here is just reach out to your customers often. Don't only wait for your customer to reach out to you when the requirement is, jab zarurat hogi to humse mang lenge. Just be in touch. And it's not often necessary that you're calling them to sell them. Just send them something out, like send them a recording of this show, for example. It's a great way to interact with existing clients. Just say, hey, I had this conversation with GB, interesting conversation. I thought you might like it, might be able to help your organization. And who knows? It's just another way of of being in touch.
Great.